Right now, thousands of professionals are considering dropping serious money on Claude certification. The promises are huge: career advancement, salary bumps, AI mastery. But in 2026 rapidly changing AI landscape, does this certification actually deliver? I got certified myself, talked to hiring managers, analyzed job market data, and what I found will surprise you. Think you need this $500 AI badge? The hidden truth might shock you. Let's get specific about the real test. The key insight is that memorizing prompts won't get you certified. What this means is they're evaluating your ability to build, to connect systems through the API, and architect automated solutions. The pattern clearly indicates they want engineers, not just prompters. Your technical design skills are now the true currency. Think of the old certification like learning traffic rules. Now, the 2026 version demands you design the entire intersection. The new security modules test your ability to fortify it, to build guardrails against ethical breaches and compliance failures. Your job is to architect a resilient system, not just navigate one. That is the fundamental shift in their expectations. Make no mistake, this isn't about solving a hypothetical problem. They're assessing your judgment under pressure. Can you diagnose a failing live production deployment, weigh critical trade-offs in cost and performance, and issue the precise command that averts disaster? Your single decision could save or cost the enterprise millions. That's the weight they're testing. My $500 experiment revealed this certification's shocking hidden flaw. Hold that thought about certification mandates. This data point is a powerful reality check. The pattern clearly indicates that the overwhelming majority of employers aren't actively seeking this specific badge right now. What this means is that your perceived edge might not even be on their radar, forcing us to question its immediate career impact. Now, this salary data delivers the harshest truth. Certified professionals aren't commanding significantly higher pay. The key insight is that companies aren't yet paying a premium for this credential. What this means is the direct financial return on your investment is negligible, forcing a brutal cost-benefit analysis. But here's the 2026 reality: hiring managers are prioritizing demonstrable project experience. The pattern clearly indicates that a portfolio showcasing real-world application is now the primary hiring filter. Your documented work is the critical proof of your skills, making the certificate itself a secondary artifact. This certification's value has collapsed. Here's the hidden reality. Now, let's expose the annual tax. The mandatory renewal fee is non-negotiable. This isn't a one-time purchase, it is a subscription you never own. The key insight is that the initial fee is just the down payment on a credential they can revoke. What this means is your certification's validity is directly tied to your willingness to keep paying year after year. So, let's talk time. Beyond the money, you are committing a significant and recurring block of your most finite resource. The pattern clearly indicates this isn't just an exam, it is an annual curriculum they mandate you follow. Here's what's really happening: your certification requires you to continuously prove your worth, not just once. Now, consider what you are actually learning during those 80 hours. The key insight is you are mastering a specific, proprietary framework for answering their questions. What this means is you are not acquiring broadly applicable skills, but optimizing for a test. That's a steep cost for knowledge that could become obsolete. This certification's prestige is already fading. Here's why. So, who actually wins here? The key insight is that in regulated sectors, finance, healthcare, government, the demand shifts. What this means is that documented, auditable competency isn't optional, it's a legal and contractual requirement. For the consultant providing that proof, this certification becomes a direct, tangible asset, converting a fading credential into a powerful compliance key in 2026. So, if you are shifting into AI, the narrative changes entirely. The certification provides a formal structure you likely lack. This external validation signals serious intent and foundational knowledge to employers. For someone building credibility from zero, it serves as a critical stepping stone, transforming a career pivot from an abstract ambition into a concrete, attainable path forward. Now, let's talk about the one group where this certification isn't just a nice to have, it is a must. Think government agencies and large universities. Here, policy and procurement often lock out the uncertified. For these professionals, this isn't about advantage, it is about access. The certificate is the literal key that unlocks the door to even being considered for critical projects and roles. That certificate everyone wants? It might be sabotaging your AI career. Let me put it this way. That certificate is like a trophy everyone has on their shelf. It just gathers dust. But a real project? That's a working, profitable machine you built with your own hands. It makes noise. Hiring managers can see it running, measure its output, and ask you to fix it. That's the tangible proof that gets you hired. Let's get strategic. While that certificate gathers dust, the market is already moving. The real leverage in 2026 will be specialized, targeted credentials in high-demand, niche AI domains. These micro-certifications signal you are not just a generalist, you are ahead of the curve in the specific systems that companies are scrambling to build right now. That's how you stand out. Now, let's talk about the gold standard, industry-specific AI implementation experience. This isn't about another theory credential. The pattern clearly indicates employers want proof. Can you take an AI model and solve a real-world logistics, healthcare, or finance problem? That practical, documented problem-solving ability is what separates candidates and actually commands a premium. Claude Certification provides diminishing returns in 2026 competitive AI job market. The certification makes most sense for specific regulated industries and career changers, not experienced practitioners. Practical project experience and specialized skills now outweigh general AI certifications for career advancement. Share your experience with AI certifications in the comments below. Let's discuss what actually moves careers forward in 2026.